Hello friends, let us see splitting the middle term for quadratic polynomials, and you want to find the roots of the equation. So let its factors be px plus q and rx plus s. So as these are the factors, so we'll equate the both the sides. So you get ax square plus bx plus c. As these are the factors, so we can equate. So by expanding, multiplicating both the brackets, what do you get here? We get px into rx plus px into s plus rx into q plus you get qs. So what do you get here? We can multiply this. So pr x square plus, here x term is here, ps plus qr x, and plus you get qs. So you get this equation, and comparing with this, what do you get? A equal to pr, coefficient of x square, b equal to, you get ps plus qr, and c equal to qs. So you get here the coefficients which are equal. This shows your b is sum of the two numbers, that is ps and qr, whose product is ac. If we find out product ac, what is the product? pr into qs. That means we can write ps to qr. So you get b, which is sum of two numbers whose product is equal to ac. So these are the two factors ps and qr such that whose product is ac, coefficients of x square and the last term c, and b is sum of the two factors. So this is the splitting of middle term. Now see how to use this in example. You have example, factorize 6x square plus 17x plus 5. So what you have to find out? The middle term, splitting of middle term such that whose product is equal to a into c, and whose sum of the two numbers is 17. So here your a is 6, b is 17 and c is 5. You have to find out two numbers such that whose product is, or the number which is equal to 6 into 5, that is 30, and two numbers whose sum is 17. So just find the prime numbers or the factors of 30 such that whose sum becomes 17. So we can factorize 30. You can get how many combinations? 10 into 3, 30. Another one you get, what is the another option? 30 into 1. Then you have 15 into 2. Again you have 6 into 5. You can go till divided by 2. So it is 15 into 2. So another number not possibility. So you get the factors like 10 3s are, 31s are, 15 2s are, 6 5s are. What you have to find out, which sum is 17. It may be minus plus, negative positive or positive numbers. Here you get the sum 15 plus 2 17. So you have factors by splitting the middle term. So you can write this equation as 6x square plus, instead of 17, take these two factors 15x plus 2x plus 5. Now what you have to find out? The common factor in between these two terms. So 6 and 15 you have to, I will take here 3 common. So 3 outside and x. So 3x into bracket you get 3 2s are 6, so 2x. Here 5, 3 5s are 15, so plus I will write 5. Only 5, x will be common, so it will be outside. Middle term plus will be as it is. Another one I will write here plus. In 2x plus 5 we don't have anything common, so only 1, and in bracket I will write 2x plus 5. Now in this whole equation I get this bracket common. So I will take this common bracket outside, 2x plus 5, and I will get second factor as 3x plus 1. So these are the two factors of this equation. So answer will be 6x square plus 17x plus 5 equal to, here you have 2x plus 5 and 3x plus 1. Okay, thank you. Try another way by using factors. What we will get? For this you will make coefficient of x square as 1. So I will take out 6 outside and x square plus, now 6 will be divided by 17, so 17 upon 6 x plus 5 upon 6. Now how many factors you have to find out? The factors, two factors whose product is 5 upon 6. So you may get, you can try by trial method, you can get 5 upon 6, two factors as, your denominators would be 6, so 1 upon 2, 1 upon 3 plus or minus, it will be 6. Then 5 should be numerator, so plus or minus 5 upon 1. Then you may have 5 upon 2 and plus or minus 5 upon 3. This product will give you 6. So 5 upon 2, 5 upon 3 and maybe plus or minus 1. So these are the factors, and by trial method you can find out the 0 of the polynomial or factor where this equation becomes 0. So I can try it for p of half. So by putting the value half in the place of x, you get 6 into bracket half square plus 17 upon 6 multiplied by half plus 5 upon 6. So you know this will not be equal to 0, but just I will solve it for the sake. 17 upon 12 plus 5 upon 6. Here this will not be equal to 0. So half is not the factor. So let us try for By trial and method you have to find out. So I will try for minus 1 upon 3. You can also, just by observing, you can find out that your one factor should be negative. If you want here the total should be 0. So I will try for minus 1 upon 3. Seventeen upon 6 into minus 1 upon 3 plus 5 upon 6. So I get here 6 into bracket. So here I will get 1 upon 9 plus, it's not plus, so I will just minus 17 upon 6 into 3, that is 18 plus 5 upon 6. So I will get here common term 18. So you may have here 1, 9 2s are, so 2 1s are 2, minus 17, 6 3s are 18, so 5 3s are 15. So you get here 6 into, this is 0. So this becomes 0. So minus 1 upon 3 is the factor. Similarly, by trial you can find out 5 upon 2. Minus 5 upon 2 is factor of this equation, polynomial. So you get two factors, minus 1 upon 3 and minus 5 upon 2. So you will write the equation as 6 into bracket. You get here two factors, so you will write x. Now you have minus 1 upon 3 and minus 5 upon 2 as the factor. So x plus 1 upon 3 will be the factor. So x plus 1 upon 3, and second factor will be your x plus 5 upon 2. So just you have to solve this equation. So 6 into bracket, if you would make the denominator common, you get 3x plus 1 upon 3, and here 2x plus 5 upon 2. So by multiplying you get 6 common, so it will be taken out. So you get the two factors, 3x plus 1, 2x plus 5. So this is by factor method, which is same as we have taken by splitting the middle term. So all of you understood? Hope. Thank you.